In Surah Yusuf, we see the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was taken by his brothers, thrown into a well, and from that well, he was sold into slavery. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam in the Quran, that when he was sold into slavery, the governor Al-Aziz and his wife are walking through the slave markets, and this is the Prophet of Allah who's standing among slaves being put on display to be sold. And Yusuf alayhi salam not only went from there, but now in the home of the governor, he was mopping the floors, he is serving the food. He basically becomes, even though he's a prophet, this is not the position that he should be in. And the sadness comes from that, and there's many other sadnesses that are actually going to lead from this: isolation, being away from his family, different things like that. But what's the solution? We notice that from the governor's home, Yusuf alayhi salam went to prison, and from prison he made a connection with the king of Egypt. And eventually, when he got a chance to come out of prison and meet with the king, this is what Yusuf alayhi salam said to the king: I want you to make me the financial minister of Egypt. The financial, like, he just came from prison, and he tells the king, I want you to make me the financial minister. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us a beautiful example that if a person is in that situation, you're in a job that's not your field of expertise, you're still working your way out, don't ever settle for less than the best. You'll see that even though Yusuf alayhi salam was in prison, even though he was sold into slavery, he still in his heart knew his potential. And the same thing goes for you. You have to know your potential and never lose sight of that, never lose hope of your potential, and always keep taking actions leading towards that.